Hi everyone! So my math question is, the sum of the first n terms of an arithmetic sequence is 2n squared plus 5n. What is the value of the 10th term? So, what do we know? We know that it is an arithmetic sequence, which means it has a common difference. We also are given the formula so we can find any sum of any number of terms that we want. So if you wanted to find the sum of the first 30 terms, we can do that using the formula. So what we need to do first is to solve this problem is find the sum, quote unquote, of the first term. So by doing that, we will find the first term, the value of it, so we can move on from there. So what I did was I plugged in 1 for n because it's the first term. So t1 equals 2 times 1 squared plus 5 times 1. And when we solve that, we get the first term equals 7. So our second step is we need to find the sum of the first two terms. So all you have to do is plug in 2 for n. And when we solve that, we get 18. So that is the sum of the first two terms, but that does not mean that's the value of the second term. 18 simply means term 1 plus term 2 equals 18. Okay, so our next step is to subtract to find the common difference. So we have to subtract 18. We have to subtract 7 from 18 to get 11, which means the common difference is 4, and term 2 is equal to 11. So we know that from the first term, you have to add 4 to get to the second term. So 7 plus 4 gives you 11. So our next step is to keep adding 4 to find the 10th term. So we start off with 7 to 11, 15, and so on, all the way to the 10th term, which gives you 43. And that's how you find the 10th term. So how do we check our answer? We have to find the sum of the first 10 terms. So we're going to use the formula and we're going to plug in 10 like we did for the other two, for n, to find the value of the first 10 terms. And when we solve that, we should get 250. Now, what we're going to do is use all these numbers and add them up and see if we get 250 as well. So 7 plus 11 plus 15 and so on. And there you have it. You got 250, which means your answer is correct.